All right, we back at it. Chuck Dizzle live and direct, man. We are here. Duval's in the building with us right now, man. Seddy Hendrinx, what's going on, big dog?
What's happening? We here. What's happening in L.A.?
Hey, man, look, the Roxy, that's what's happening, bro. You're going to be touching down. Is this your first time in L.A.?
Nah.
You've been here a lot of time, but this your first time playing in L.A.?
This is my first time headlining, though.
Headlining, man. That's dope, man. How's that feeling, bro? The Roxy's a big moment, obviously,
sure.
in your career. Headlining first time, man. How's that feeling for you, dog?
It's a blessing. It feel real good, man, to know that I can come on the other side of the country and damn near sell out. So it feel real good.
I'm tripping out because I was looking at, I wish I could find her name. Somebody said she's flying out just to see you.
It's a couple people flying out.
That's
one person, not one. It's two people flying out from New York, Brooklyn.
Shout
out to y'all, Brooklyn, New York. They flying all the way from New York to come see me at the LA.
How does that? I mean, LA rocks with you already, but to see your fan base that's connected, right?
Yeah.
To go across the country just to see you headline a show, man. How does that feel?
Man, it's a blessing. It's overwhelming. It feels real good to know that my music really touched people. Now people really want to get a feel for this. We back outside and can actually see me in person. So it feel it's a humbling experience. It's an opportunity and all, but it feel good, bro.
No pun intended, but well said, well done on that shit, bro. Like very, very good job on the project, man. I know you can actually correct me if I'm wrong, but it feels well thought out. It feels like it's very strategic. It feels like just all of these, like it doesn't feel rushed, and obviously it's a level up from the last couple of projects that you have. I want to say, and I know that that's the mission always, kind of like moving forward. But did that play anything into the name and all that?
You literally named every single thing that me and Joe sat in there and said. We was like, bro, we want this tape to be well thought out, well planned, sound, everything. Yeah. We was like, Well Sed. That's how we came up with the name.
That's
like
crazy.
Well Sed, because it's gonna be well said.
Yeah.
And I ain't dropped a tape in 2 years.
Damn.
So last tape I dropped was Say Less. So people was anxious for new music. You know what I'm saying?
You mentioned the pandemic, obviously the world going through that. We're coming out of that, man. How was your take on dropping something throughout the pandemic and not being able to really travel, not really touch the people like that?
Man, it's crazy because I literally dropped my tape right before it went crazy.
Like March or
March?
Get the
I
fuck
dropped
out of
BHD.
here.
BHD was in March, right?
Damn.
I dropped BHD in March. Say Less was it? BHD Say Less. Say Less was the tape. But man, I was on 2-3 Rolling Live. I was on every South by Southwest stage. I'm booked up. I'm here, and the whole world shut down.
The momentum just
Not
gone.
the momentum ain't even go. Like it really turned me up. I kind of blew up even more during the pandemic.
And so it helped you more in the sense of like, did it give you a little more hunger, a little more drive, desire?
Definitely more hunger, definitely more drive because I was cooped up. I couldn't get to the people and touch and see me face to face and feel. You know what I'm saying? They had to really feel me through the music. And that's what helped the music.
That's a blessing.
Vulnerable.
That's a blessing in disguise too, because a lot of people aren't able to receive it that way. But if that didn't happen, who knows where things would go? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, things with the trajectory is going to go there, but it's like that's a blessing in disguise that a lot of people aren't able to kind of like put pinpoint. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, facts.
Now, generation now. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the movement. I mean, obviously people know that it's introduced the world to the Uzis and the Jack Harlows, but I want to point something out to you in a second, but let's talk about that connection. How did they pluck you from Jacksonville? You know, what was that connection? Like, how did they get you on board?
I was sticking and moving in Jacksonville. I was getting in too much trouble, and I had got another opportunity at life again after getting shot. And then I went to jail, got another opportunity in life again, not going to prison. So I said, okay, we ain't gonna let it be 3 times. Let me go ahead and let me go somewhere else. So I went to the A. And when I went to the A, I was just moving around with the same hunger, if not more, that I had in Jacksonville. Just moving around studio to studio. I'm linking with everybody that I feel like I needed to link with, connecting the dots. One thing leads to another. I run into Joe. Willie Joe gets me and takes me to writer camps. But before I even get to writer camp, I'm sneaking in the studios with this engineer named David.
I love that.
So now that I meet Willie Joe, back before we go even more forward, I meet him, now I ain't sneaking in the studio no more. He got me in writer sessions for a minute, and we going back and forth until he finally presented it to Drama, like, yo, I think you need to sign this young boy. Like, he's bigger than a writer. He can actually do this. And that's when, John with it, he trusts his flyer and ours.
Now, so in those moments when you're in those writing sessions doing that, are you looking at it as an opportunity, or are you looking at it like, damn, man, I really want to shine?
I didn't know I was in writer sessions.
Get the fuck
He never told me I was in writer sessions. He made arguments, but I never was told that. Said, these are writer sessions. This ain't you. I think he knew to do that. He probably peeped what type of youngin' I was out the rip and knew to, like, I'm not finna tell him that he's in writer session. This really, I'm gonna go ahead and just, hey, you got a session here at the studio this day. When I knew he kept calling me back to back to back, that's when in my head I'm like, Pops, they finna sign
something.
They
Yeah,
keep calling me back up here. They finna sign
and I'm sure in his mind it's just to keep you busy, like just to keep you out of the way, and you know what I'm saying. But also development too.
It worked.
Which there's a lot of complaints that people, you know, where's the artist development these days? You know what I'm saying. So the fact that you're going through this, not even knowing, but kind of knowing at the same time, I think that again another blessing right there, bro.
It, man,
Now those two names that I named, the Uzis and Jack Harlow's, one thing that you have that they don't, Gangsta Grillz.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The project, presented by Gangsta Grillz, that stamp is on there, man. Talk about that, because that's such a staple in the culture. And for the folks that know, but I want to know from your perspective, like how that was when they were like, okay, yeah, we're gonna actually stamp this as that.
Man, it was a dream come true, because I grew up on DJ Drama.
Yeah,
I grew up on listening to Gangsta Grillz and knowing what they did to what. If you get a Gangsta Grillz stamp, you're out of here.
Yeah.
You was either one of the ones, or at the end of the day, the very least, you're gonna get heard.
Right.
Everybody is gonna be glued onto this because it's DJ Drama vocals on it and it's a Gangsta Grillz stamp on it. So it was like when we came to the decision, like I want to make this a Gangsta Grillz. Drama was already with it. Drama was with it. He would have did it on BHD. Say less. I just never said nothing. I was gonna do a Gangsta Grillz and call it Sedication, which I'm still gonna do. Okay. You feel me? This ain't my first and last Gangsta Grillz.
Of course not. Of course.
So
not.
But it was a dream come true, man. Like, man, I really got Drama in here. Really dropping vocals on my tape.
Talk about that moment, because again, for people that know, like really trying to get your name out there, just being an artist, right? Just to get some kind of attention, but then to get the attention of Drama. But walk me through that moment when that first vocal in the studio. Do you see him cutting this?
Yeah, we're in a writer session at this time, but I'm not knowing it's a writer session, and I'm just recording. We got this on video too. We recording, and Drama walks in. And when Drama walk in, like, he dap bro up, you know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up? Dap him up, Seddy, da-da-da-da. He's like, what you working on? I'm like, shit. Play it for him. He play it for him.
Yeah.
He was like, he eating too. He like, hold on. He put it down, go walk right in the booth and gave me a drop.
Get the fuck out of here.
Swear, everything I love.
Off the rip. Oh, yeah.
Off the rip. Went straight in there, was like, what you working on? He heard it and went in there off the top. He freestyled too. He don't write none of this down. He went in there, gave me a drop on my first time ever seeing him, meeting him.
Bruh. Okay, so I want to talk about one of the songs on there, man. Can't Go. One of my favorites on the project, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
Can't Go. I mean, and not only because of the stories on there, but I want to know, where was your mindset at that time? Because I think it's something that's super relatable for a lot of people. You get into the moments of wanting to give up, not really, wanting to pursue shit, but at the same time knowing that this is the only way that shit is going to happen for you if you don't stop.
For sure.
Were you in a moment or was there a moment for you that you were like, okay, man, I want to give up. I don't want to pursue this no more. Or was it like, nah, fuck that. I'm not going to stop no matter what.
I'm not going to stop no matter what has always been the go-to. I'd be lying if I say 3 seconds I ain't never felt like, man, I don't want to do this no more. I'm done. Like, it's cool. I done said that, but it's only literally for 3 to 5 seconds. It's not long. It don't even get to a minute.
So what was, and the only reason why I'm bringing this up, because some people are like that, right?
Yeah.
I've had those same moments too, where it's like, damn, do I really want to do this radio shit? And for a second, it's like I snap out of it.
Yeah.
What is that? What do you instantly go to make you snap out of it? Because some people aren't able to do that.
I pray or call my mama, or I go look at my bank account. I go log into that Wells and be like, them M's ain't there yet. They ain't where I wanted to be. You feel me? So, or I literally pray or call my mama. I really call my mama, like, man, mama, I need some words of encouragement. And she'll say something and literally be like, and another, I'm not where I want to be. Yeah. Like, that's what made me snap out of, like, you comfortable with this? You comfortable with some followers and a blue check and a couple girls at you and out? Nah, like, I need more. I need way more.
Where do you want to be? As of today, right now, the time to record this, because obviously things are going to level up. But as of right now, I love documenting this kind of process, because I want to go back when those things do happen, and you're like, damn, at that moment, this is what was going on in my head. So as of right now, what's that thing that you want to do? Like, if the year can't end, or a year from now, Seddy Hendrinx has to do what?
A year from now? A year from now, Seddy Hendrinx has got to have a platinum album or mixtape. Well, album, because the mixtape gonna get turned to album.
Yep.
A platinum album, and I have to have more self-love for myself. Way more than I got now.
Really?
More self-love and self-awareness.
I love that, man.
About where I'm at right now in life, period.
Appreciating where you're at. Got it. You mentioned your mom and how important is family to you? Like, not only like just throughout the journey, right? Like, I want to talk about the early days when you were just, recording the closet or just trying to figure this shit out.
For sure.
Was the family supportive then, or was it like they wanted to see things kind of work out for you
I'm
first?
gonna be real. I didn't grow up wanting to do music. I didn't wake up like, oh, I want to do music, mom.
Where was that spark at then?
I lost my homie to gun violence, 2-9, and then it went from that to like, okay, I want to find a way to voice my opinion. That's really when I clicked the light on and was like, bro, I want to do music. That's when something just was in me, like, bro, I want to go do music. I want to go to the studio, like.
And you had the natural talent for it?
It went from there. I found out I did when I met FMG Lebanon, and he put me in the studio and was like, bro, you ain't never done this before? I'm like, never. I ain't have an email till 2018, G.
You ain't had an email?
Yeah, I ain't had no email. I ain't had none of that. Like I never had a MySpace, never had a Facebook, never had an Instagram. I was not no internet kid. I didn't grow up on the internet. I didn't do none of that. Like I was really outside.
A lot of sense,
I was outside, or I was struggling, or I was with my mom or my sister, my brother. It was only us. You feel me? Like
you sound like, and please don't take this as an
no,
offense,
it's
but
cool.
you have an old soul. That's why
I've been told that all my life.
You hear that through the music. It's like some of these things. How old are you?
I'm 26.
26.
I was 22. People think I'm 26.
Gotcha.
I'm 26 now. People think I'm 30, 31.
Yeah, but I say you definitely have 30 vibes, not in a bad way, but it's like you seem like you've done this and lived this.
Man, I done been here before. My spirit, this flesh right now. I done been here before. This probably my second or third time here, man.
You believe in reincarnation?
For sure.
What was your past life?
My past life, man, I was probably on some old, like, I could have been a squirrel or something.
Of all animals, a squirrel.
Oh, yeah, I could have been on some nut shit.
All right, so
or a panther or a cheetah or something in my past life. Cheetah's my favorite animal, so that's probably what I was in my past life.
AXS.com, grab the tickets to Roxy, headline, and Seddy Hendrinx. Now, I heard that, or I read somewhere that you didn't necessarily like performing as much as being in the booth. Right?
Yeah, boy, I was just horrible with performing.
So,
horrible.
So what are we getting from a Seddy Hendrinx performance now?
Now? Oh man, I'm grabbing phones. I'm taking shirt off. I'm getting down there with you. I'm chains on or chains off. I'm down there. I'm with y'all. Like, get the mic, rap it with me, like real deal.
Hey, do you get offended when people don't know the lyrics? Like sometimes they be turning up, and you like, yeah, sing it with me, and for whatever reason,
just be and people in my head, you don't know the lyrics. Okay, what's up? We just gonna move on to the next person.
Got you. Now, where did that click come from? You know what I'm saying? Like learning how to, become a performer or enjoying it, because I'm sure you know how to do it now, but like enjoying the process of doing that. Where did that kind of click?
My Uncle Quan in my head, like, you got to do this. You can't
be an artist and not perform. You can't be an artist and not perform.
Right. What you gonna do? Like, you got to do this. So once I learned, like, oh, this is another part of the game. Like, I have to perform. Yeah. It's like man, all right, come on with it. This is what I got to learn how to do. Ooh. And plus, man, I dropped the ball real bad. That's what really made me like, all right, I'm gonna tighten up. I had a performance in front of I think T.I. was there. Some people from Atlanta was there. It was a bunch of people. It was a bunch of people in there, wasn't it? It was a bunch of people in there, a lot of people. And boy, I forgot my lyrics on stage. Damn. I looked back at the band like I was crazy, like they was crazy. I got mad at the band because I didn't remember my lyrics.
Right. What y'all doing?
Yeah, literally. Like what's up? And it was a horrible. You feel me? That's what made me like, man, let me tighten up.
But again, that experience led you to say, man, fuck that. We gonna tighten up and get this thing together.
Exactly.
Man. I want to bring this up, and we don't have to spend too much time on it, but man, obviously people know here in LA, PNB Rock, man, rest in peace.
RP PNB, man.
Did you have a relationship with him? Did you know him?
good friend of mine. He was in tune with my music. We chopped it up a lot, from the phones to the DMs. When he pulled up to in Atlanta, Chuck Dizzle is a brother of mine, and him and bro is super close for years. So, but he was just genuine, always in tune with my music. His one thing about him, his ear was always to new up and coming talent. Period. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But real good dude, man. Took care of his daughter. Yeah, man. Real G.
Yeah, one of the last conversation. I only interviewed him once, but the conversation I had with him was about fatherhood, man, and just being there for his daughters, and just and I judge a man based off of his character as a father, and you can just see it. First time meeting him, I saw it all through it. So man, definitely rest in peace to PNB Rock. Does that affect the way you move and how like you deal with this industry and moving in the streets? Like,
I mean, I'm gonna be real. I've been moving a certain way before music, before any of this. I've been moved like you got just only the strong and wise survive and advance. No disrespect to nothing, to nobody who done lost their life to careless hating or whatever the case is. But only the strong and wise survive and advance. So I've always moved like that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. Seddy Hendrinx, man. Where can people follow you? How can they contact you if they want to reach out? Fans are going crazy right now. I do want to ask one thing too.
What's up?
What's the wildest thing that a fan has done, or maybe the weirdest thing that a fan has done? Because we talked about somebody flying out here. I've seen people tatted. The Well Sed.
They've been getting stuff tatted of me from low key people. I don't even know they've been doing that.
But is there a line where it's like, okay, this is borderline, it's support, I fuck with it, but then it's borderline weird?
When they go to beating my DM down,
beating the DM down,
and I'm the type of dude, but I don't ignore my DMs, bro. I have a problem with ignoring comments, ignoring DMs. I have a real problem. I got to get over that. But I don't like leaving people on scene, so I probably done open up something that I'm not supposed to open up, and it's on scene, so I got to double like it or something. But when they go to just tagging me every single day, every day, saying the most craziest stuff, and then they go to just sending you pictures of themselves, all type of crazy, I'll be like, all right, this kind of,
it's too much.
It's annoying. If anything, it ain't even weird. It's just annoying.
Got you. Are you? And I meant to ask you, are you a father?
No, I have no kids. I have a niece and nephew, not and them like my kids, but no.
Got you. Okay. But damn, I appreciate you pulling up, man. The Roxy, man, I'm looking forward to seeing you headline that thing. I seen the homies Mustard posted, obviously Trauma posted, my boy Jason Cash. A lot of folks. For real.
Jacquees.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. One thing about it, I realized quick who I know who really rock with me.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people in the industry who be like, you get a lot of support from everybody in the industry, but it's a lot of folks who be holding nuts on niggas like I don't know what the fuck going on, jit.
How do you deal with that though? Like, cause we know what this industry is all about. You know, it's fluff, it's fake. You know, but there are genuine people.
It is.
Right?
I just scout all them fake niggas out and go straight to the genuine people.
Gotcha.
And I handle it like it's cool. Y'all can sleep on me now, or I do whatever the case may be. Cause I'm up and coming. I don't even want to see people sleep on me no more. But I'ma just tax your ass for the U-turn. Cause once I pop, you gonna get a feature. Your label gonna make you get a feature. Your manager gonna be in your ear like he the hottest thing right now. You know how that go.
Yeah.
And I'ma just what's up, bro?
Yeah, I got you.
Invoice. Send me the invoice, sir. Yeah, tax him for that U-turn, please.
How do we get Fabio and T-Pain on the project?
Don Cannon and Lake Sheezy.
Nice, man.
I'm signed to Don Cannon, Lake Sheezy, and DJ Drama. They the 3 CEOs of Generation Now. And that's who got both those features. And then I locked in with T-Pain from there though. Once T-Pain met me and we got in the studio, and
Florida connection.
It was there off the rip. You know what I'm saying?
Legend like that. That's amazing.
For sure.
The Roxy, AXS.com. Pull up, you know what I'm saying? Support this man. I love the energy. First time meeting you, bro. It's not gonna be the last.
Mandatory.
Anytime, pull up, you know what I'm saying? We out here supporting and showing some love, man.
Also, if you cannot be there for the show, for any case, we also are live streaming it on
Clap, right?
Encore. Shout out Encore. We're live streaming it on Encore. Nice. If you are not able to be there physically in person.
If you couldn't get the plane ticket and fly out
or get out here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Encore. Shouts out to them. Definitely, man. Appreciate you coming on through. All right, it is Real 92.3, LA's new home for hip hop. Seddy Hendrinx, ladies and gentlemen.
Gang.